Yo, what is up? What's up, everybody? It's Chain to Go JG coming at you with another juicy unboxing. Alright, so last video we brought you an Unbroken Bonds booster box, and the pulls in that was just so much fun to open. Right? Like, that was just fun.
That
like,
was fire.
Yeah, that was fun. This time we got a PSA return. This was submitted through Bodangers on Instagram, or also known as Bonnie.
Oh, the little bird.
Yeah, she got Juno. So I use, for those of you who are new, well, everyone's new to this channel because it's a new channel, but I use a PSA middleman to send in submissions for me because it's just a lot easier that way. And yeah, anyways, so I just got a return right here, and we're gonna get right into this. This is my first time seeing these grades. You have the option to see the grades before you get the cards because they're on PSA's website. But this, with the Aladdin sword right here. Ching. But this is gonna be my first time seeing these. Even when the results were posted online, I didn't peek at all. Boom, there's this. Okay, here we go. Oh my goodness. I'm excited about this. Fresh.
Oh man.
These are fresh. These are fresh. It's a fresh brick.
Yes.
Fresh brick. Alright. So here we go. So there's the stack. We're gonna be finding out.
I like how it aligns too, like.
Oh yeah, they stack up like bricks. They also sell sleeves for PSA cases, which is good because then you won't get them scratched. But I really like how they stack like this too. So sometimes I'm torn on if I should put the sleeves on them or not. All right, so let's get right into it. Yeah, I'm not gonna waste no more time. Let's go right into it. Anybody seen this? We're recording this live, and like, this is my first time seeing these. So you know what? I'm gonna put this stack over here.
Oh, let me kill you.
And then have them put a reverse stack over here. Alright, so let me cover the grade. I think it's over here.
Where's the grade?
Alright, yeah. Oh, okay. Alright, so there's the first one. A Tyranitar from 2005. And so we got EX Delta Species Tyranitar. For anybody who doesn't know me already, Tyranitar is my favorite Pokemon of all time. He's just such a boss. Like, just look at this. Look at the glisten on it. All right, I'm hoping to get at least a PSA 9 on this Tyranitar. So let's see what we get. Oh,
it got a 10.
It got a 10.
Where'd you get this one from?
Actually, don't even really remember. I probably bought it off somebody on Instagram, but wow, snap, dude. Cool. This is a gem. Let's see the back. Yeah, I'm expecting 9s because when you expect to be disappointed, then you never will be. But you know, some people bars. But
that's true,
I don't see any whitening. The centering is on point.
Oh man, that's so cool.
This is a big juicy. That's how we're starting this PSA sub. Like, that's a juicy boy. This juicy boy. All right, so there's that. Let's keep going. So PSA. Oh yeah, you know what? How many 10s exist? This from 2005.
Yeah, the pop report says there are 38 10s.
38 10s. Dope. So there's less than 50, and here's one of them. You guys see one of them right here. All right. Up next. What's it gonna be? Let me. Another Tyranitar, because that's my homie right there. So this one's from 2015. The Tyranitar full art from Ancient Origins. On this one, look how the light hits it. I'm also expecting a PSA 9 on this one. And let's see. Oh my goodness, another 10.
What?
Yo, that's okay, sick. So how many 10s exist for this one?
For that one is 34.
34 10s? Wow, so the other Tyranitar was 38 10s, and now this one has 34?
Yeah.
It's funny too, because like, people watching this video, by the time this video comes out, the pop report's going to be higher probably.
That's true.
But still, it's cool having this archived on YouTube, you know?
that's so cool.
So this was number... How many you said?
For that one, 34.
34 of these exist? Alright, cool. How many 9s exist?
9, it says 45.
Wow, so there's more 9s, so that's good to know that there's like... The 10s are... it's kind of tough to get 10s on this one. And yeah, there's another Gem Daddy. Gem Daddy. Who says that? What's a Gem Daddy? Alright, I don't know. Remind me to never say that ever again. Oof. Okay, we got another big boy. Yo, we got another big boy. 2002 Shining Kabutops from Neo Destiny. Now, this one was... Yo, I don't even know where to start with this one. Like, anybody who's been collecting this, like, it's just super nostalgic, really. Like, look how that light's hitting it. Boom, boom. You change the angles. Look at Kabutops. He got his nail done. He got his hair done. Manny Petty on point. Like, this is crazy. All right. I'd be happy with a 9 on this one, too. So, let's see what we get. Oh, what is it? That hurt.
Oh, no.
That's I don't know about this one. That kind of hurts. I'm not gonna lie. It's funny because on this whole submission, this is the only card that I was expecting to get a 10 on. I thought I was gonna get like 9s on almost everything else, but it's got an 8 on this one. That one kind of stings. I feel like how I'm feeling right now is I feel like I got a sunburn. And then this Shiny Kabutops went and scratched me over the sunburn. That's how I feel right now. Let's see if we could figure out why this got an 8 though. Because the front is flawless and I don't see any whitening. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know about that. Ooh, there is a white speck right here. If you guys could see right. Ooh, that's a white nick right there. So maybe that might have been it. That... Right over here is like a little tiny white spot. That might have done it. I don't know. That's kind of harsh. But we'll take it. We'll take it. Because we got 2 10s so far and a 9. I mean, and an 8. So we'll put him right over there. All right, here we go. Next, we've got... Oh, by the bag, we could tell it's Japanese. And yeah, let's do it. Oh, okay. Red's Pikachu. Let me cover that like that. Yeah. So Red's Pikachu. So this one, it's just it was a sick promo that came out in 2018. This was handed out for the 20th anniversary, given out at Pokemon centers, and I like the holo on this too. Looks pretty good in the light. I'm expecting a 9 on this. Let's see what we get. Oof, a 10.
Oh, cool.
This is nice, but one thing is these were printed a lot. So how many 10s exist?
10s, there are 896.
Wait, you said how many?
896.
896? Okay, so there's 896 10s.
Oh
so by the time this video comes out, there's probably going to be over 900. So there's a 10. I actually submitted 4 of this Red's Pikachu, so I'm gonna go. That should be what this is. Yeah, so there's another one that got a 10. So that tells me this is really easy to grade. Here's one that also got a 10, and then this is the last one I sent in, and then it also got a 10. All right, so yeah, these, when it comes to Japanese cards, they print them on much higher quality card stock, so it's way easier to get 10s in Japanese. So there's 4 10s of that. Up next, we've got a Rocket's Raikou, and this one's a secret rare. Look at that, and if you look, there's like holo all throughout the card. That just looks amazing. Anybody who's a fan of legendary dogs, or just Team Rocket, or just Raikou, just like this card's iconic. But it's definitely underrated. I will say that much. So this is from 2005, and so a card that is now 14 years old. Let's see what grade we got on it. Oh, snap. It got a 10.
Wow.
I did not expect that on this one. I would expect like 9, 8 maybe. It's so old, but I'm really happy with this one.
That's crazy.
Look at all the holo on that. Wow, that's insane. Yeah, this thing's flawless. The centering's great. Beautiful card, seriously. And it's paying homage to Team Rocket. When I first saw this card, I thought it was from the Team Rocket's return set from 2004, but it turns out it's a secret rare out of the Deoxys set.
Wait, secret rare, really?
Yeah, this one's a secret rare. As you can see right here, it says 108 out of 107 right
when
there.
When did that start, the secret rares?
That's actually a good question. Secret rares actually started in, if I'm not mistaken, the year 2000, when the original Team Rocket set. The first secret rare to ever come out was Dark Raichu. And it was funny because that's also an electric type like this Raikou. And Raikou actually sounds kind of like Raichu. That's funny. But yeah, so the first secret rares were introduced back in the year 2000. How many 10s of this one exist? This was from 2005.
That one, so far there are 51.
51 10s. All right, dope. So this is one of them. So before this, there were 50. There were exactly 50, and I broke that 50, that even number. Yeah. Now this is number 51. All right, next we got another Japanese card. This one's a Eevee from the Scream promo. So if anyone's familiar with the famous Scream painting from Edward Munch, this was done in collaboration with the Met Museum in Tokyo. So it's an official release, and this one is featuring the Eevee. So let's see what grade we got on this. I'm expecting like a 9 on this. 10!
Ooh,
yes!
Nice.
I'm happy with that. That's nice to get a 10 on that. This is beautiful. This is timeless. If you're able to get your hands on these Scream promos, I would highly suggest it because the prices are only going to keep increasing from what I can see. This is definitely one that's a true collector's item, and if you could find these, hold on to them for sure. This is going to be a big... It already is a big hit, but this is going to be... We're going to see something. This has like just so much more potential. Just keep an eye out for these. So... And Eevee's a fan favorite too, so you can't go wrong with that. I'm going to slide that up, and let's keep going. Alright. How many Eevees exist before I keep going on this?
What is that, 10?
Yeah, this one's a 10 from 2018.
There are 152 10s.
152 of these. Wow. It's funny because like the original Pokemon, there was 151, and now there's 152 of these. That's kind of random, but anyways. Okay. I think we're about to get, the next few are going to be Charizards. So this one is like one of the more modern ones, and if you could see, it has like this hollow bleed effect where like if you look, there's only supposed to be hollow here in the art, but the hollow bleeds through the bottom. You see, you might be able to catch it. Let me see if I could focus a little bit more. You see that? It's like glistening, so that makes it, that's a really nice touch on it. So this one was a pre-release promo, and I would like to get a 9 on this. Let's see what we get. 10. That nice. Looks. This is this is another juicy one. That's a good look on that. How many 10s exist for this one?
That's also 2000. Wait, what?
2019 release. This one was a pre-release from the set team up, as you could see right there.
Okay, 10.
Yeah. How many 10s?
There are 140.
140 10s?
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty decent. Anything like when it comes to Charizard, he's wildly popular. Like, you know, it's gonna be the graded numbers are gonna be high. So for 140 is pretty good for now, at least. I know that number is gonna change soon. It's gonna definitely be more. All right, so there's that. He looks good next to this Kabutops.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here's another Charizard. This one's from 2007, and let me see. No, this one doesn't have hollow bleed, but that's a nice hollow, and it's nice because he's looking up. There, you got the moon behind them over there. Yeah, this is definitely one of those underrated Charizards that doesn't get enough attention. From 2007 EX Power Keeper set, and I would like to. I'm down. You know what? With this one, I'm happy with an 8. Realistically, it's 12 years old now, so I'm happy with an 8 on it. Mid 9, okay, decent. I'm happy with that. That's pretty dope. So there's EX Power Keeper's Charizard, and how many 9s exist on this one?
For that one, 228.
228 9s?
Mm-hmm.
How many 10s?
83 only.
Dang, yo, only 83?
That's insane.
I didn't expect that. That's really low. So now that like lets me know that this card is definitely hard to get as a 10. I wonder why. Let me see. Well, on this one you could see the centering on the left side is a bit thinner. The border's thinner than the right by a little bit. Um but yeah, I'm happy to have this as a 9. How many 8s exist just out of curiosity?
8. There's 41 eights.
41 8s. Okay, so definitely pretty tough to grade this one. So I'm happy with that 9. I'll place him down right here. You know what? Let me shift that. Yeah, I'll shift that. I'll leave that like that. All right. Next up, it's probably going to be another Charizard. Ooh, from Team Rocket from the year 2000. And this one's first edition, but it's the non-holo variant. There's also a holographic version where if you could find that as first edition holo in a PSA 10, that's like, you know, you're reaching a whole different level with that one. But this is a non-holo. Also, one thing about non-holos is they're much easier to grade because there's less of a chance for it to get scratched up because the holo on these cards can be very sensitive and easy to scratch, affecting the grade. But so on this one, I'm expecting a PSA 9 on this Dark Charizard. Okay, nice. So
What did it?
it got the 9.
Okay.
It's what I expected. It's pretty. I mean, this card is almost 20 years old, so
That's
to have it in mint
insane.
condition, I'm grateful for that. Yeah, and everybody loves a Charizard now and then, so yeah, that's pretty nice to have that. I'll put that here with this other 9. You know what? I'm gonna slide this guy up here so we could just have some Charizards down here for now. Let's Charizard steal the show. Because I think Pikachu's gonna steal the show next, coming up soon. Let me put that where there's no glare. Yeah, so there's that. You know what? Shift them over here. Shift them over. There you go. All right. So here's a few more. So, oh, okay. I forgot that I forgot I submitted this.
Oh.
Mario Pikachu. This is just
That's
iconic.
not-
That's just iconic. You can see the holo on that. It looks really good. I'd be happy with a 9 on this one. But let's see. A funny story actually about this one. I got this Mario Pikachu off of eBay and the seller shipped it in this huge padded envelope with like barely no protection. And I was like, I just couldn't believe it, but somehow it made it to me in good shape. So because of that, I highly doubt this is gonna get a 10 because it was pretty mishandled by the seller, but I'd be happy with a 9. But if anything lower than that, I don't know, I might throw up on myself. All right. All right. But I mean that in a good way, of course. Okay. Gem and 10.
Whoa.
Let's get it. Okay, so I'm kind of at a loss for words. I did not expect, especially the mission that this has been on just to get back here. I got a 10. Oh my goodness. That's insane. How many 10s of this exist?
There are 371 10s.
Wow, that's pretty high actually.
Full art, right?
Yeah, the full art, yeah.
371.
371. All right. That's pretty high, but still. This is one card that I'll never let go of my collection. Like Tyranitar is my favorite, but Pikachu cards are like my second favorite. And just when you got something like Pikachu and Mario on one card, like that's way too iconic. Like look at Mario, he's just jumping out the window. Only Mario would be able to do that. Just jump out the window and still like I'm ready to conquer the world. Like I'm jumping out the window, but I'm surviving. We out here thriving. This is like, yo, oh man, what a beauty. All right, you know what? The next few cards are going to be Pikachus, so these Charizards are going to have to get out of the way. Yeah. Charizards, you've had enough time in the spotlight. Pikachu's up. All right. So okay, cool. So this one was actually released alongside this Pikachu that we just showed previously, but this one was the full art, and now the smaller one is like the regular one. Honestly, I was expecting a 9 on these, but since the other one got a 10, I would love to have this one in a 10 too, so then they would match. And you see it's got like
cute.
these cuties.
Cute with his mustache.
Your Pikachu with a mustache. I just realized that too. Like, yeah, Pikachu with a mustache. Like, what's up with that? But yeah, it's Mario, so yeah. So let's see what we get on this one. 10, yes.
Nice.
Hold up. I gotta bring this guy back now. So here we've got 2 Mario Pikachus on this submission, and if you look at the serial number, since these were graded together, this one ends with 379, and then this guy over here ends with 378. So that's sick to have that in the collection. We've got sequential serial number certs, and then they've got the same grade. That's just like that's what you want to see as a collector. Like, that's just beautiful right there. Like that, I don't know. That's just that. This I didn't expect this, but this is probably the highlight of my submission. We went through a lot of nice cards, but these 2 coming back as 10s with the sequential certs, that might have taken the cake for me on this one. Last card. All right, this one's a nice treat. So this one, I got it off a seller on Instagram. It's the Pikachu Victory Medal, 2nd place. As you can see by the silver medal, there's also a gold medal for 1st place and a bronze for 3rd. But I was only able to get my hands on the 2nd place. But still, I was super happy to be able to get this. To be honest, I picked this card up for like $10 because it had several issues on it. So I'm expecting to get a PSA 7, at least a PSA 7 on this. I'd be happy with a 7. And this one's from 2009, so it's a decade old now. So my expectations weren't too high for this one. 2009, and let's see. Whoa!
Come back. What is it?
It came back a 9.
Wow.
I was expecting a 7. Whoa. Okay.
No, there are no 7s.
There are no 7s? How many 9s exist for this one?
12 9s.
That's low. 12 9s? Mm-hmm. How many 10s?
There are 164.
Whoa, 164 10s. So maybe I'd rather have the 9 because there's only 12. Yeah. That's sick. So we came back with a mint 9 on this one.
There's 1 6.
There's a 6 out there. It looks pretty good, actually. I don't know. I'm not too sure why I was expecting this to come back a 7, but it got the 9, so we'll take it. Anyways, so that was it for this submission. I'm really grateful for those of you who are tuning in, especially because this is like a newer channel. But definitely stay tuned because we're going to have a lot more videos like this and other amazing openings popping up just more and more and more. I'd definitely want to keep up to date with like the newer products, like our last video where we had Unbroken Bonds, or PSA submissions like this one, to give you guys more information on what's going on in the community and like when it comes to collecting. And definitely one last thought I'll say is, if you have any questions about anything that you've seen in this video, be sure to send me a message or drop a comment down below and I'll get back to you right away. And dang, this was a lit submission. Like, this was hot. But that's all for now, guys. Take care, have a blessed day, and it's Train to Go JG signing out. Peace.